Hey, we're live on the Christmas Elf Lounge. How are we doing? And again, we're just gonna get some of these invites on the go here. Where are we here? And so again, see who will get invited today. Get list 2 on the go at least. Now the Christmas Elf Lounge, guys, goes all the way up to so anyhow, we got another drawing sketch we're gonna sugar color and shade in. And so again, it's gonna be kind of again like I do again. I apologize. I have no Christmas sketches, but I do have flowers. And that. So again, we're just getting all. It takes a while because I gotta get set up here. And so anyhow, oh, and so anyhow, we got that kind of set up. Now we can get camera 2 on the go here, and camera 2. We are down camera 2, but I mean camera 1 is usually kind of be the hardest one. And that kind of stuff as well. Oh. So again, we're just getting all set up here. And we're getting our invites on camera 2 here, guys, to see if we got anybody coming on in. And so again, we got the Christmas Elf Lounge, guys. And so feel free to come on in and share it and like the video and that kind of stuff as well. Oh, so far I made a boo. And we're just trying to see what kind of frame we're going to put up tonight, guys. I'm going to go this one again. And so anyhow, we get that kind of all set up here. And no, invite buttons are taking a little slow, but that's okay. We're going to keep getting, again, we got the other camera. So again, I'm live twice. And so the ice cream border is taking a while to come through. Some nights it comes through, some nights it doesn't. And so anyhow, we'll just leave it on that and see if it comes up. And so again, we're doing some more sketching, shading, and coloring. And I'm going to show you this other one here in a minute. And so also too, sometime in the new year, guys, I will slowly, bit by bit, be buying a desktop pieces for a desktop computer. And that. So I've already got a monitor that I've had for years from my old one, but I may sometime down the road actually buy a new monitor. So again, so just to kind of have a spare. So it's always good to have a spare. So, but piece by piece, I'm actually going to buy. Bit by bit, starting in the new year. So again, my goal is to build a desktop computer. And so again, we're just gonna keep that on the go here as well, and get these all kind of updated as well. And so again, we've got so that way we can kind of be able to upgrade everything here, and everything from video gaming, PC video gaming, and that. So maybe sometime down the road too, I may slowly buy myself one of those nice gaming chairs. Considering my cat does not scratch it, So again, like I said, because he's got this issue with scratching furniture. So like I said, again, if I buy myself sometime down the road one of those nice big gaming chairs, I think I'm going to make sure he doesn't fix it so he doesn't scratch it. So I may end up having to buy him a scratching post or whatever at some point to keep his mind off my chair. Considering if that's going to work or not. Now I gotta drink my Dr. Pepper tonight out of a glass. I think because New Year's Eve we're gonna be drinking a lot from glasses, so I want to save my good glasses for that. So again, we're gonna go down the list here, and so people time to come in here and that. So still getting set up and everything else like this, and so welcome to the Christmas Elf Lounge, the Christmas Elf Lounge Live 2018. Runs November till December 24th. And so again, there'll be sketching and coloring, shadowing, and shading. And this one doesn't have much of a white background, so you probably will not have to sugar shadow, but that's okay. Not much of the background anyways, but again, we just want to keep on the ball of everything because Christmas is quickly approaching, guys. And that, so again, we usually our Christmas shows usually start right after Remembrance Day in November, and so that way gives us time to be on time with all the holidays and everything, so we do not fall behind. So that way we try to keep on top of everything as much as possible, so we don't end up falling behind and missing anything the holiday wise. So again, we're not last minute type people. Again, we start the process ahead of time, and that kind of stuff. And so again, the Christmas Elf Lounge goes from November to December 24th. Monday, New Year's Eve. December 31st is the big party night that will be live. So. Well, so again, you guys, I'm gonna go live that night, so you're gonna see you're actually gonna see a big on. Again, I'll be live celebrating New Year's Eve, and so again, I'm gonna have the place all dolled up, and behind me here, guys, it's gonna open up, and so again, it is going to be the Jokers Happy New Year's, Happy Jokers on Happy New Year's Happy New Year's Eve Jokers on duty night, and for 2018, ringing in 2019, and so it's going to be a bundle night. It's going to be a night of laughs, and that. So, and it is also too. Again, I'm going to buy myself a case of beer, and it is going to be blue beer night. I'm getting assortment of colors anyways, and maybe some purple food coloring. But again, I'm gonna be live, and there is gonna be blue with a little shrimp on the top of it. Oh, so again, it is gonna be Smurfy blue. So like I said, guys, it's gonna be a wonderful night. It's gonna be a live New Year's Eve celebration party. on here live for you. But again, there will be no music. So again, like I said, this one is again, this here is gonna have. I'm gonna have a few friends over for this, and I have one guy coming already confirmed. And so again, he has to buy his. If he comes and he wants beer, he has to buy his own from the liquor store, and bring whatever he's drinking all night, his self, and that kind of thing. I'm gonna put out the food. I'm basically only gonna probably gonna set up just the food trays and like the shrimp, the devil eggs, and that kind of stuff, the salami and that kind of stuff like that. Um, so again, it's gonna be one. It's gonna be Happy Jokers on Duty New Year's Eve night, and the only night where you get to see Jokers on Duty live now, since the main Jokers on Duty shows have fully been completed, and that kind of stuff as well. So, but it is a very special night. So New Year's, so it'll fits in with New Year's. So it's gonna be that night is gonna be there is going to be a very lively night. Um, that kind of stuff as well. So we gotta go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! You don't want to hit that. I don't want to hit the wrong button. Again, I hit the wrong button again. And just getting the camera to here, kind of set up here. And we got a lot of good followers coming on in here now. And dates have been confirmed for the Santa Claus parade coming up. It'll be Saturday, December the 1st. And if I got that correctly. And also, too, it is also during the day there is the Kris Kringle Market here in Wyerton, and Christmas and Bazaar at the which is the Kris Kringle Market is the downtown market, and the Christmas Bazaar is up at the meeting place. So we're up on Edward Street here, and then at night, followed by the Kris Kringle Santa Claus Parade starting at 7:00 p.m. So, which is kind of cool because it's a night parade. It's after dark and parade, and the floats are nicely lit up with Christmas lights and that kind of stuff as well. And so it is quite interesting to see, and so yeah, we're just finishing it all set up here, and so yeah, get that all set up here in a minute. That's taking a very long time to get that all set up. So again, we're gonna get as much as we can in here, and soon we're going to go into the color and the stenciling and shading colors. So again, I just get this all set up. Man, this takes a very long time. And so anyhow, that way we keep the followers coming on in here. Oh man, we're getting a lot today. That's okay. Welcome everyone. And I usually go by names to welcome everybody, but because we got a whole lot here. I'd be here forever. Name and half everybody. So anyhow, welcome everybody. It's the Christmas Elf Lounge live. And we got a few of our politicians popping in here too. And so anyhow, again, we're just getting set up, and then pretty soon here we're gonna do our stenciling and color shading. The sketches are pre-sketched. Again, I've got them all pre-sketched out, and so again, so that way it saves some time. It's just, and then that way. All we have to do is kind of shade the coloring in and that kind of stuff as well. So again, we're just getting all set up here, and we got got a lot of followers. So feel free to share the video, like the video, share them off to your groups, and that kind of stuff as well. So it's and that pretty soon, guys, we will get into this to the coloring and shadowing, shading. There we go. Everybody's all caught up on the other camera here. It takes a while, and so you guys can see I haven't opened it yet. I'm getting Dr. Pepper. My ice cream shades frame is not working tonight. That's kind of weird. Oh, I hit something. So anyhow, this basically last night, guys, yesterday we did that there, kind of flowering shading. Tonight, guys, we're gonna do this kind of shading since we've got a lot of people in here tonight. If you live locally here and you would like one of these done, please let me know. Again, I won't charge you any money for them. I can do one up here, no problem for you on a live Christmas Elf Lounge, and please comment below or whatever, or give me an email, and I will do one up for you guys on here. That's if you guys live locally here. Again, there's too bad of a mail strike, and plus I can't afford to mail out of the area. So again, like I said, like it's and that kind of stuff as well. So again, we're gonna get into the kind of different colors, and I got all the colors kind of all the colors. We're gonna use the new pencil crayon set. I'm gonna just quickly show you here on the other camera. So again, you can see we got the pencil crayon set there, and it's gonna be one of those what you call coloring set. Oh, this is why I need to get a brand new and get a new chair. This old blue one's falling apart. I got my green one. It's staying in good shape, but I want to get one of those nice, big, comfortable gaming chairs at some point. I may buy one sometime down the road. I don't know yet. Get the bubble gum on the go here. Considering I don't lose it on the floor again like I did the last few times. And that. So again, we got the bubble gum and that kind of stuff. I found a couple floating around the floor. I thought I was all out of them. The Elf Entertainment Department here has been chewing the extra gum. And also, before we get started too, there's we got some of the those nice candy bracelets. Elf Entertainment's been helping himself to that too as well. Pigs. So this Elf Department is a volunteer coordination of Christmas operations. So big mouthful. And stenciling shadow and sugar shadow and background shading and stenciling. So we're gonna work with kind of again. I'm using my new set. I think I'm gonna stick now from this point using my new set because the old set is getting harder to sharpen. And so again, we're gonna use kind of use the purple here, and halfway through, guys, I'm gonna show you as it's being shaded and colored in, and that as well. And we're just waiting for our original MFer from Guelph to see when officially in the new year when he is officially going to come live again. And that he's away right now. So anyways, the guy that originally is supposed to be filling in for him it's not doing his job. And that, so and that, but SDK Entertainment's been coming live a lot. So again, SDK Entertainment has been actually keeping SDK Entertainment and these shows have been keeping MFers afloat at least till he comes back. And kind of keeping his MFers kind of some of our MFers kind of occupied until he comes back and that kind of thing in the new year. But again, he does apologize. He's been away. He's been dealing with some things. But he will be back in the new year sometime. Don't know when. So there will be MFers live again. So hold on to your belts. So again, he's not forgotten yet. So again, and that kind of thing. So there's kind of a bit of an update. So again, we're gonna kind of shade that kind of in purple. And also too, there's other couple shows you got that you could follow. Now some of them are not too bad. There is also too, don't forget there is the Relic Army Omega Mondays on Monday nights. Relic Clown, he is out of Texas. He is a clown and very funny. But some nights he has After Dark, which is for the adults and that kind of stuff. Us adults, and so he is real comical. And then there is the Disney's Queen of Ratchet again, which is an adult. Adult. Stand-up, kind of what you call stand-up Disney comedy. So where he takes all the Disney cartoons and he uses his own voice and he mimics the voices of them. He's more offensive than anything, but he is funny. He is a stand-up comedian, but he's more for the adults, but he's taking the old Disney cartoons. And that kind of stuff. So his shows are, well, the Queen of Ratchet is definitely, even though it's Disney, it is 18, must be 18 years of age to follow his streams, or is required adult supervision if you're under 18. Those are just the updates on that one. And then for those that are into real life ghost hunting shows, there's Fog TV, which is Paranormal Hunters of Guelph, and that kind of stuff as well. You can follow their webpage if you like to. and they go on real live ghost investigations and ghost hunting and alien hunting type shows. So they're a little bit like the way, like if you guys ever liked the X Files and that kind of stuff, that's what a little bit like what Fog TV is about. And so it gives you some of your update Facebook TV. I think Facebook TV is actually more entertaining than the stuff they sell you from Eastlink, cable or satellite stations. But that's okay. That's just a joke, by the way. So yeah, we're gonna shade that kind of in kind of a purple. Also, too, there's another one. Anybody who's into horror movies, he'll probably be showcasing Christmas horror movies this time of year, like Santa Comes Twice, Black Christmas. Scott Paulson is what people have titled The Prince of Nightmare, which is classic slashes of horror. So it's kind of in a German accent, a kind of a German, Nazi German accent or whatever. I don't get into that much, but that's how he does pronounce it. I think he's Germany or Great Britain, one of the two. I can't remember. But somewhere around there in Europe. And he showcases horror movies every night, or most nights. And he's on After Dark as well, so he's an After Dark show. And and if you guys want to see how they make lovely pearls and the Avon pearl ladies come on, it was more so around this time of year, and they actually show you how they take old jewelry and they melt it down and make pearls out of it. It's quite interesting. And how they actually make real purse handbags and that kind of stuff. So, like I said, so I thought that kind of stuff interests you. Those streams are available to follow. And there's a eyeball again. It's okay. I got no music going. And my nose is running. So again, we're gonna get the purple in here, and I think for New Year's too, guys, I may put up I don't know yet. I may put up a bulletin. I may have to do it by hand sketch again, drawing. No, I don't think I will this year. Maybe some other year. Also, too, the Joker's on duty clock is going to go out as well. So again, I got to figure out where that's going to go back here. But this is gonna all that area is gonna open up New Year's Eve. Didn't have this time year to book them live, guys, but maybe some year I may save up, and I may actually some New Year's live stream out here. Some New Year's live stream some year, guys. I might actually sometime down the road actually book the Queen and Ratchet guys out here, bring them on my live stream. So some year, and so you guys can actually see them really live. As I say, guys, they're too funny. They're way too funny. Especially with their talent, what they're able to do with the Disney cartoons now. Again, they actually change all the wordings in the songs around and everything else like that. It's so comical. His Down Under the Sea one I did like, and that was funny. The little lobster singing. where he actually had changed it all. You know, he changed the words around and everything else like that. He kept the same music, but he changes the words around to the songs. And he has one of those what you call voice changers, microphone voice changers, where he's got a software that allows him to do it. And it is a film and editing software that you can buy at any computer store and install in your computer. And everything from movies to cartoons. You could change. His kind of talent. He could change anything, not just Disney. He can change anything. He can voice override the actual actors in the actual movies. Put stuff there that was never there before in there. Like musically wise or singing, like make a musical out of it. Like they could take Children of the Corn. He could take Children of the Corn and make a big musical out of it. Production out of it. Just by his computer and software that he has. And script in the words to the song, right? And make it funny. So, like I said, he's got what you call wonderful talent. Funny, yes, it's very, very funny. So again, we're gonna go around here, and get that kind of purple shaded in here a bit. I can't believe it's almost December. I must have fell asleep. I feel like old man Rip Van Winkle. Must have slept for 1,000 years and slept through all the good parts of the year. So again, we're gonna kind of get that in there. Also, too, guys, you can do a lot. Also, too, I'm in a process too. I may actually buy after I get set up for because I'm very big in film and editing. I maybe over time may actually buy the actual software that allows you to do full film and editing. It won't be Facebook Live, guys, but it'll be different. But it's an actual film and editing software where you can actually design your own homemade films, where you can actually have the usage of music. I'm live.
That's nice. Back here.
Don't be flagging Puerto Rico. I'm just kidding, Fran. I just teasing you. I just teasing you. Again, that gives you a little bit of taste of how comedy is. Because if I set up if I buy the proper software discs and that to do film and editing and that, I can actually bring back the next few years, if I get that in time, I can actually bring back the big funky crazy karaoke dancing and all that kind of thing from 2011. I was going to do that live for you guys on Facebook. Follow our New Year's Eve video from 2010 going to 2011. That'd be cool if I see that live. The boxing short dancing in your boxing shorts and that kind of very funny. But that just means I just wear boxing shorts and a tank and want to just tank top and dance to the music. Nothing different from there. Kind of a bit of Macarena style. So what color am I? Oh, I want to go green. Don't give me a choice. No, I'm not giving my choice of colors here. Well, again, we're going to go with the green one. Well, they're hard to get out of these trays. And so again, we're going to get that in there as well. Get a bit of, we're going to call it a Ghostbuster green, guys. So again, it is going to again, I'm gonna get that all shaded in there, guys, like this. And so we get that one kind of shaded and stenciled in. And I got 2 more Wednesdays left, and then I'm off for Christmas holidays, and then I don't go back until the new year. Woohoo! 2 or 3, I think. Two or three. So again, this looks like some of the nice Canadian color green. I remember coloring with in Boy Scouts. Designing our little scout cars. For the scout car rallies. I remember those as a kid, making those little wooden scout cars. And we used to race them. And we used to get awards and ribbons for them too. Whatever car came in first place, if your car passed the judgment and came in first place, you got a ribbon or a trophy. So again, like I said, we have to go down there and get that kind of shaded in. And I'll get the other kind of a bluish green here, guys. And my ice cream cones come through yet? Darn. I was waiting for them to come through. And so anyhow, my back.
What are you doing on the table, boo-boo?
I'm not on the table.
Yes,
I'm
you
sitting
did.
in my chair at my desk.
What?
I'm sitting in the chair at my desk on live stream. I'm not sitting at the on the table.
Are you boo-boo?
You call me Boo Boo.
Then who am I talking to?
Oh, you must be talking to the cat.
Thank you. Hi. What are you
And his
doing
name
on the
isn't
table?
Boo Boo. It's Atreyu. Get it right.
What are you doing up on the table, boo? Yeah,
Tell ya.
on the table. No, and boo-boo's your nickname.
No, his name is Atreyu. You either call him Treyu or you call him Jupiter. Or you call him plain.
I call him pain in my ass.
Okay, you're blocking my light. Shoo.
Want to see people? Who's that?
Hey, buddy.
Who's that?
Hey, you gonna say hi to everybody on there? Hey, Atreyu. Hey, you be good little boy.
Hmm?
You're a little monkey at night.
Yeah, you're a good boy at night.
Good boy.
Yeah.
He throws my stuff across the living room
He
floor.
didn't last night.
Oh, he did with my mouse. I had to go pick it up.
Well, do
At least it was-
Put it
I-
away, but you never listen.
At least it was my wireless mouse. I'm not worried about that.
Tell you to put it away, you don't listen. That's your fault.
So anyhow, we're just gonna get that kind of all shaded in.
Are you for you? What do we do?
So we're gonna get that kind of shaded in there too. So yeah, this has got a couple good leaves in it here. So again, it's and we're gonna open up the top of the clip. That way we can kind of get the top kind of shaded in here a bit as well, and so that way we can get kind of a nice looking up in here as well. And also too, anybody who's old enough to have tattoos done, these would make lovely tattoos. You just have to take them to the tattoo artist and pay for the tattoo end of it. Yeah, I'm gonna get that kind of shaded in there as well. That way it is.
For you.
Okay, Fran, I think he knows his name by now.
Stop thinking.
Hey, buddy, you don't have to dig to China. We're probably already there by live stream. Like I said, everything does go public. That's okay. Doesn't say much about the mother.
I was stopping by when you're not going to get what I was going to buy you at the end of the month.
I have no clue what you were gonna buy me. You never buy me
Exactly.
nothing. You never buy me nothing.
I think you better
No
take
heading.
that back.
No heading. I'm on live stream.
Take that back.
Why?
Take it back.
Fine, I take it back. Okay, we'll get that kind of all shaded in there. Make that kind of blend that color in a bit. Now, if I missed any spots, I can always go back and shade those in later. Sometimes I do miss some white spots, but that's okay. I can always go back and shade those in as well. Because lights are very dim on here. And so again, we get that leaf in there as well. Yeah, we get that. Walmart sales already. Trying to get comfortable in here too. And so anyhow, I get that kind of all shaded in as well. Okay, we'll go with this here and shade that in. Nice Hawaiian green leaf. Get that kind of shade, right, shaded in. Oh, by the way, how am I looking in Hawaii? Hello. Aloha. Just kidding. This live streams go all public all over the place. Might as well do a quick shout out. Okay, get that shaded in. So again, we get that kind of oh boy. Again, we get that. So again, we get that kind of oh crap. Get that in there. Page just slid there for a minute, guys. Don't worry about that. So we get that kind of stenciled in there as well. So it is. Oh, cool. Oh. So again, we get that all kind of shaded in there as well. There's a little bit of white spots in behind that we will get to as well with a different color. Okay, we'll just get that kind of shaded in there as well as possible. Okay, so we get that kind of in there. Okay, so again, we're going to get that kind of colored in. Get the kind of shaded in like a nice bluish green color. Then we'll do like a candy cane shade. Bet. See how that looks later. If I don't know if it'll work this time. Sometimes it does, but yeah, I'm gonna get that kind of. It's definitely in there. No, we did not need to hear that. We haven't made the East Coast yet. the foghorns belong. Just kidding. So you shade that in. So I want to go around there a bit. Down this way. Okay, that has to be sharpened before you can use that one again. Looking for a darker. So we can try this darker purple, and let's see what we get. I think we used this purple already. No. Oh. I forgot where we were shading in. Ah, here we are. There we go. What was that section there? Is that all nicely shaded in? We want to shade in the page. We're not the clipboard. So again, we get that kind of a nice New Year's purple, at least. And we're going to here. And shade that all in there. Oh, yeah, that kind of. Okay, we get that down there as well. So again, I get around there. I make it kind of a nice looking, kind of New Year's Eve pinkish and Christmassy color, at least. So again, we're gonna put that purple there, and I'll go over here and see what we have for kind of a, oh, we got a nice orangey color. And oh, let's get caught under my wheel again. Sometimes too, sometimes we do have our, sometimes on the Christmas Elf Lounge we do take breaks. Depends on how long the sugar shadow shading takes and the coloring stenciling. So now some people use crowns, some people will use markers. I prefer pencil crowns. It's a little less sloppy. So again, we want to get into there. Get kind of a nice orangey color into here. And also, too, guys, you can check out my YouTube channel, and that you can subscribe to. You just go on YouTube and you just punch in my name, and click on my picture, and all my videos are there on YouTube. Feel free to subscribe to that and view, and all my videos are on there on YouTube. The YouTube channel. Twitch, I have not got around to updating yet. Now, Twitch, I may have to pay for Prime, but that's okay. I will eventually do that sometime down the road, probably in the new year. That way I can actually get on. That way I can actually go live on Twitch. It's another site like Facebook. To register the account, it is free. To follow the gaming, to do the following, to follow the gamers on Twitch, computer gamers and Nintendo gamers on Twitch, and that. So, and that. But to actually go live on Twitch, you have to pay for. That's the only thing you have to actually subscribe to pay for it, is to actually open up your live stream to go live on Twitch. It is way different than Facebook, but after you do live social media streaming, but the Facebook live streaming, as long as you got a Facebook account, you pay for internet, you can go live for free. So again, and so far there's been out of the whole year, guys. Out of all the live streams that I have followed, they have all been pretty great. Majority of them, I always thought they were quite cool. To see a lot of the different what a lot of different people are doing all year round. and what kind of live streams and programming they're offering. Live stream shows, everything from MFers Live, SDK Entertainment. The most popular ones, guys, so far are SDK Entertainment, which is Rap Concerts Live. Now, when I was growing up as a kid, I never really liked rap, but this generation, when I got into following MFers Live and the rap concerts like Evil Ebenezer, all them guys, Prada West, I kind of taken a liking to rap because their style of rap music is way different than what I grew up with. When I the rap in the 90s I grew up with when it first come out, it was terrible. It's had a big change around since the 90s. So like I said, it is very, they've got these guys now in this generation, the rap celebrities now have got a really good tune picking up on there too. And you get very catchy. And the music is very draws you in. Is addicting music, so it's good about that. Because back in the 90s, the rap wasn't as good as it is today. Especially when SDK Entertainment does it, I tell you, they do an awesome job at it with the rap artists they've had today. These guys are great guys. If there's a lot of people that like me that didn't like rap at one time, you ever listen to these guys that they have at SDK Entertainment, artists like Prada West, you guys may take a liking to it. But there is sometimes too, guys, they do regular concerts too, like country music and that kind of stuff whenever they have bookings to live cover that, and that kind of stuff as well. Or they're invited or asked to live cover it. But mostly it is all rap and hard rock and roll. So again, we're gonna get that in there. Nice orange leaf. Again, we're gonna get that orange in there. So yeah, get that kind of orange color in there. Make it kind of a nice bright color. Okay, so we get that kind of in here as well. And okay, get that nice orange color in there. And also too, the film and editing softwares you can get for your computers if you're into film and editing also allows you to actually to actually lively record your own DVDs. They for that kind of thing they suggest the DVD minus R's, not the pluses. The pluses are more for photos or for Kodak photos and that kind of stuff. But if you're going to get into like if you want to film, and like if I wanted to film and edit all these I got a whole lot on my Facebook, all my Joker's on Duty shows, the Timothy Plain show, the Christmas Elf Lounge show here, and this onto a DVD with that kind of. I would have to use that special software for that, and actually put them to convert them to a DVD, and that too. And the special film and editing software will allow you to do that, but you need to have you have to have the proper equipment for it, and the proper DVD burner installed in what you call in a full desktop computer, and that kind of stuff to be able to do that, to create your own to publish your own DVDs. So and if I ever go to that point, I am definitely buying into copyright insurance and copywriting my stuff. Definitely. So and that kind of stuff as well. And that kind of stuff. You can't with Facebook live streams, fortunately. But when you go live and that kind of stuff as well. But if you were to put it through like a film and editing software that you can get at any PC computer store, then yeah, you can, and that kind of stuff like that. So and that kind of stuff as well. So because it's when you go to put it on a blank DVD on that minus R, and then everything then is fully published. It's an actual class. It'll be actually an actual publication. I don't know if it's my uncle or my dad that has a credit machine that hooks to your computer, that you can write up your own opening credits, design your own opening credits, your own closing credits, and that kind of stuff. So that's kind of cool because again, he's got the actual credit machine. I don't know if it still works or he still has it. I don't know if he got rid of it by now. I don't know if it broke down, died out, but it was my uncle's. The one that has the band, he's still around today. One of them, I can't remember if it was Terry or if it was his brother-in-law from Rockville that passed away. I can't remember. One of them had the credit machine. I remember as a kid they used to have it when they made homemade videos, family videos. They put credits in there or whatever. I remember that. They were cool. You can actually do a lot of things with it. You could actually put in the credits and everything else like that, roll up the credits and everything else like that with this machine. It allows you to professionally write up credits, opening and closing credits and that kind of stuff professionally, just like a real TV show. And actually you can actually create yourself your actual opening introduction. With a kind of a poster shield on there. So you could create your own. You could create your own labels. You can create your own intermission in the middle label, and you could actually create a closing credit background label symbol. No, I can't do that with my laptop because my laptop is not one of those ones that's got a CD-ROM in it, or a DVD-ROM in it, or converter, a burner and converter. Again, I have to build up in the new year a computer that's going to design for that. So I'll be able to put that kind of software in. Right now, I'm just working on a used laptop computer. Again, it had someone else's junk in it that I had to clean out. And so anyhow, I get the orange on the go here again and get that kind of a nice color. So again, we get that up, get that going and going there. Yep. How is that low? I'm plugged in. There's no way I've got a low battery. I'm technically plugged in. Hang on a second. I'll be right back, guys. Again, this will be a break. I've got a couple more sections to go, I think. No, not that many. That's purple. Again, I'm just finishing up with the orange. But again, I'm going to go see where that second camera is. Ah, no wonder it's not plugged in. Sorry, guys, we lost an angel. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. We lost an angel. We had to turn one of my angels off, and so that way we can get that up, keep that on the flow, and so again, we just get that around the edges, get that white. I think I've basically got it here today. No, I go up higher. That's what it is. I got to fill up a little bit higher, and cover again. We want to get the whites all covered up again, guys. So if you guys would like one of these done up on when we're on the Elf's Lounge live, the Christmas Elf's Lounge live, please feel free to let me know, and I will try to schedule schedule a night in that will color one up for you. Color stencil one in for you, and but remember, make sure that you guys are locally here, because there's a big issue. Again, like I said, it's very expensive to mail out, and the other way it is right now. There's too bad of a mail strike, off and on. So, like I said, that. So again, if you guys live locally here in town, around town here, and you guys want one of these, feel free to let me know, and I will stencil one in for you. No cost. You don't have to worry about that. They're really nice, guys. Like I said, they can make lovely Christmas cards. You can type up your wording on the computer and put like a message on it or whatever. Or even if you guys are old enough to get tattoos done, again, they will make nice tattoos as well. You can take it to any tattoo artist and he'll tattoo it on your back or whatever. And that kind of stuff as well. But for the first the tattoo guys goes, if you could take it to a tattoo artist to get done, then yes, you got to pay the tattoo artist to do it for you. But as far as the design, I can do free for you, no problem. I can color sketch in, color shadow shade the sketches in for you, and that kind of thing, and then you guys can make tattoos out of it or whatever. Or you can frame it, put it on the wall. You know, if you're into poetry, you can put poetry on it, write it up on the computer. Everything's computer nowadays, and that kind of stuff as well. And you can put like a poetry to it or whatever. Put it in a frame. It really looks nice. It's in a frame. Keeps forever. Or you can laminate it, make placemat out of it. A beer coaster, whatever. But make sure you guys laminate it first before you put beer on it, because it is paper. So again, we're just gonna get that all on up and over there, and I guess also too, there's Ghostbusters 3 is in the works too. Supposed to be coming out shortly. Will hit theaters probably right now, probably not till next year. It's gonna they're bringing back the 3 original Ghostbusters that are left, like Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, and Ernie Hudson. And so there is going to be an actual Ghostbusters 3. And the other one with the girls in it was supposed to be the Ghostbusters 3, but I guess the guys weren't happy on the way how Sony turned it out, how it turned out with Sony. Again, it was I guess Dan wasn't happy on how things went with them. That's all I'm allowed to say. Because he didn't get the scenes he wanted in it. Something to do like again that department is following his biography on what you call on his what he was saying in some of his documentaries and that. But so now there is going to be, I guess there's going to be Ghostbusters 3, and he's going to put the scenes in that he wants. So he's doing it himself now. But he like he said the girl actors that were in the last one, he said they were good, they did okay. It was more the directors he was not happy with, or the producers overcharged him for his own publication, something like that. Wonderful world of politics, can't help it. So again, we could color kind of a little bit of the orange in here. So again, we get that orange in there as possible. That way it is kind of look nice. Get that kind of in there as well. Oh, there we go. Get a little bit of orange. And definitely get the orange on to go up there as well. So again, we're going to get that kind of shaded in. So again, we kind of get that kind of shaded in there. So we got that kind of sugar shaded there. I call it sugar shading and shafting. Everybody's got different names for the background coloring and that kind of thing, but I call it sugar shadowing, shading, and shafting. Long termination for coloring, stenciling. Okay, and we get that kind of in there like that one. I guess the orange isn't going to turn out as good. Maybe it will. I don't know. I've never actually ever used this much orange in my life before. I wore orange before, but never ever used the color orange. Not much. Oh. 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 There we go. Get that in there. Okay. So again, we get that kind of that corner colored in. So I kind of a nice bright color at least. Now we get see if about a little bit of the. You might be able to do a bit of a sugar coat. Do a little bit of shading on it. Okay, I need a very light color for that. We'll put that there, and I think we're gonna go in like a nice yellow texture. We used a lot of blue in the last rounds, so again, this round we'll probably try to get a bit of a get that in there, get kind of a yellow in there, cover up some white over the green a bit. Get all the white spots all kind of nicely colored in, guys. It's not what it is. Make it look Christmassy, at least. So again, we get that kind of in there. Okay, so let me just excuse me. And Got that kind of nice yellow blended with the green. Cover up the white. Make it look really, really nice, guys. And that way it is. Kind of blend that all in there. Back over the orange, get over there. And the purple. And I'll put that out. I'm gonna put that there. Will be a lot easier to put it away in its tin. So we're gonna clip that on there so you guys can see that. If any of them have to be shaded in, I will go back and try to shade them in when possible. And so anyhow, that's what they look like, guys, when they're if you guys can see up. That's what they look like when they're stenciled in. So you can see there's the kind of a called the yellowish kind of the yellowish green there as well. Oh, that's ripped. How did that get ripped? Oh, no, yeah, that got ripped somehow. I gotta go lighter on the page. But again, a nice green, a nice bit of orange with a bit of yellow, a little bit of purple. So you guys can see that. And that's what they look like when they're stenciled in. And that one there is from that was from yesterday. So again, you guys can see that one. So again, they're double-sided. And anyhow, we'll put that over there. And again, we'll put the kind of get our stenciling trays put away here. And I'm gonna put the again. We're gonna put the some of the good colors at the bottom here, so that way we it used to fit that way. There we go. We're getting it to fit now, guys. And so again, we got that. So again, there they are, guys, in there. And that, so I can put that down till tomorrow night. And now I can gonna come over here and I'm gonna view some of the comments here. And oh, I'm gonna put that over there. This thing is good. The phone didn't ring. The phone did not ring tonight. Some nights it does. And we have, who do we have in our comment? Oh, we got a lot tonight. And So anyhow, I just sit back, and I guess my little ice cream border didn't come through again. So anyhow, we were live here on the Christmas Elf Lounge, and so again, it runs from November to December 24th, and Christmas Day we'll start setting up for the get this kind of at least gotten behind here already for when we open it up Monday December 31st. So again, that'll be getting all ready for the big New Year's night. And also too, I'll be going out and buying some stuff for the New Year's night, and so that way we'll be live and prepared for New Year's Eve and getting all ready for New Year's and to celebrate the incoming of 2019. Let's see what we got on, who we all have on this other camera. Also, too, I also have an open window too, guys. That anybody wants to go and join in for the chat session, feel free to jump on in there. And let's see how the whole page is doing here, guys. And so those are just some of my updates, and so and that, and too bad, guys, we couldn't show you here, show you the fireplace here in a minute, guys. It is very, oh, maybe we can hear about, just one of those things. It's hard to get in here too, because I know everybody loves the Christmas fireplace and all. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna disappear in the video. That'd be kind of hard. Yeah, we don't want to do that. So again, it's a Christmas Elf Lounge, and you can see we got the stock in here. We had to turn one of the angels off, guys, just so I get my mobile phone charged up, and I will also be charging up my iPad too. I have one on an iPod as well. And New Year, if I can get this up here, it's heavy. This is a heavy thing. I've got my monitor still from my old desktop, but okay. Oh, there goes my pillow. This is a heavy boy. So that way you guys can see this. I gotta pick up my pillow from my back, and I was getting comfortable too. And so anyhow, so again, see, it is. I guess it looks like it's a Dell. So you guys can see, there's my monitor. My old desktop still works. Just haven't used that much. Still have to plug it in. Still got to get parts for it. Again, I still have to get a keyboard and Eventually, sometime down the road, I'm gonna buy a keyboard for it, and so everybody can see it. So you guys can see. Buy a keyboard for it and get one of those PC towers with probably with a CD-ROM in it, CD drive in it, and DVD player in it, and DVD burner, and so that way I can do my film and editing and that and documentation and everything I have to do on it. I'm still gonna have my laptop too. I'm on iPod. So again, I'm gonna also to and probably get another webcam for it as well. So that technically I'm gonna upgrade our studio lounge here, and so we're gonna actually it's gonna be a wonderful upgrade, guys. That we're looking at. Excuse me, for in the new year. Up there goes my gum slowly, bit by bit, and piece by piece, and so that way we will actually be able to we'll be able to actually fully upgrade everything. So that way I can actually do an actual full. If I want to do a full with the video software, the film and editing software that you can get. I'm gonna get a good one. I'll buy one sometime down the road too. So that way it'll allow you to actually to actually do the karaoke in the background and that kind of thing. So, and also too, I probably may actually buy a PC karaoke software. It is special karaoke software, guys, that you can buy. That allows you to access. It allows you to sing karaoke on the computer with nice background videos. And you can actually project, if you got a webcam, you can actually project yourself in that video with the software. So you'll be able to actually project yourself into the actual software. And when you're singing karaoke, and you can have like mountains in the background, like a background video thingy, and so it is like a software video projection and karaoke software. So when you sing karaoke, you can set up your computer and you can actually project yourself in the video. It's like some type of new technology. I can't say it's new. It was new back when I was in school. Science fairs were talking about it, but it's not. But it's really cool because you again you can be up in your living room singing karaoke, and you can have you buy a special microphone for it. It plugs into it. Microphone headsets that you can actually plug into it, and you can sing away on karaoke, and you can actually project yourself into an actual create your own what you call video behind you that will actually in the webcam is connected to the software, and it'll project you right into that video. So, and so it makes it look like you create. So it makes you look like you're actually what it would feel like if you're in a music video. You can actually the software also allows you to create some type of music video too as well. So it's quite like a musical software type thing. So that is quite cool. There's special softwares PC software you do have to buy for that. It might be expensive, but it is worth the money. And that kind of stuff too. So it is. And if the memory is strong enough too, you can actually hold up to so many all your music that you like on your CDs and that kind of thing. You can hold up in the computer can actually hold. You can actually record into it. I'll just make sure you just watch your gigabyte space. That's all. Memory. You don't want to go too wild with that department, but there's a lot of cool things you guys nowadays technology you can do with. So again, there's a little bit of so again, there's, like I said, there's karaoke softwares you can buy. There's film and editing softwares you can buy. There's split cloning. If anybody doesn't know what video split cloning is, you can actually clone yourself without medically being cloned. You can actually, the software allows you to actually split yourself into 15 different people. So again, you can make an army of yourself or whatever. And put that into into your film and editing and that kind of stuff as well. Again, there's a lot of people that do for a hobby. They do like doing film and editing. I knew a guy that actually lived here for a while before he went to college. He used to do film and editing. Again, the Salvation Army Youth Group back in 2014 did the Rules of Calling Shotgun and film and editing. And it was quite actually turned out quite funny. That is also on YouTube, so I was in that one. There's me on the Rotary Village Fair dunk tank being splashed into the tank. So again, guys, go check. You guys can know that's also on YouTube as well. I had a wig on for that when I was going down. I was being splashed in the tank. That was about 2015, 14. And it was really funny. Meant basically to be more comical than anything. Surprised all these years the fair didn't have a dunk tank. They didn't have one last year. But again, they have the reasons if they downsize a lot. And so again, the Christmas Elf Lounge Live will actually, for 2018, as it goes till December 24th, Christmas Eve, because it has to do with Christmas elves. So again, it's stenciling, kind of stenciling and what you call color shading all the way up to the 24th. And then New Year's Eve, guys, is the big New Year's Eve live stream follow. Nobody under 19 for that night, because again, like I said, it is an adult celebration night, and I'll probably be on just because the fact that I might be on here, and it is a live party on here with no music, and kind of like a live. If you can say kind of like a ring of the new year with a live shrimp and kielbasa meats party, hippie type party. No hippie weed. I live in a building that the owner does not allow it. So, So again, again, I've only got a couple friends coming to it. So again, they have to buy if they want beer, they have to buy their own beer at the liquor store, the beer store, and they have to bring it with them if that's what they're gonna be drinking that night for the night, or pop, whatever. I am buying myself. I'm buying myself a case of 2-4, so that way you guys can. Be able to see blue beer live, blue beer, purple beer live for New Year's. Yeah, my wife's gonna buy the food coloring, and we're gonna pull a St. Patty's Day for New Year's, but instead of the beer being green, it is going to be blue and purple, blue or purple. All right, rotate between the two colors. So, and I'll be live all night long. I'm gonna pull out my cancer glass. Well, I have cancer glass wine glasses. My friends are not getting those because if they break those, I'm going to be very unhappy, camper. So I'm gonna give them the cheap glasses, but not my good ones. And definitely not my WE glasses. Definitely no, those are antique. A friend of mine bought me those, and years ago, I went to high school with, and she just recently passed away. Just the beginning of about Easter this year. My mom passed away back in 2017. My high school friend, she died of cancer not too long ago, back in April around Easter. And she was the one that bought me the WE glasses, so nobody drinks out of those. Also, too, with it also being New Year's, I know in New Year's, there's going to be comments about the blue beer. People probably going to call it toilet water. It is not going to be toilet water. It looks like toilet water, but it isn't toilet water. So again, as long as it's not, I don't mind not with it being New Year's, guys. I don't mind those kind of comments, but as long as there's not any sexual comments added to that, that is going to be a big that there would be considered negativity, and that's what I mean by no negativity comments. So again, it's going to be one of those wonderful on duty New Year's Eve live. So again, it's the only time it's a special Jokers on Duty shows. All the Jokers on Duty shows are completed. Again, New Year's, we're just having kind of a special one for you live. Well, with it being New Year's, the Jokers on Duty clock is going to come out, and I have no idea where I'm going to put it yet. So I gotta find room back there for it. And like I said, all this here behind me is going to open up. Back here, this stand is going to be, it's my movie stand. It's going to move over, and so it's going to be all nice and open back there. So you'll be able to actually see straight across, be able to see not the TV. The TV is on the other side of the room. Now, I'm so used to TV being back there, as the TV's not back there anymore. The table's back there now. It's going to be decorated up. The food trays are going to be on it as well, and the TV is on the other side. And so it's all going to be interesting to see that night. Don't be rude. And don't hit me.
Hi, buddy.
Hey, buddy. You gonna come on Mama and Papa's lap? No, I tell you, don't want on Daddy's lap right now. Huh?
Hey, buddy. Be good, Jazz.
He ignores me.
Why do you ignore your dad if you don't ignore your mom?
Because he is rude.
Is it because you love your mom?
No, it's because he's rude and he is stuck up. He's too uppity.
He loves his mama.
I know he loves his mama, but he's too uppity with Papa. He is rude. But that's okay. He's got a mind of his own. Yeah,
See,
come here.
Daddy, I'm not rude.
I'm teasing him.
Leave me alone.
Come here, buddy. Don't wiggle. Don't hit your Papa either. So anyhow, my little buddy, he's sitting with me now. So that. Well, he's probably going to play with my headset here for a while. He's chew on my cords, and no, he's not looking into the camera right now.
Okay.
But
Hold him while I go back in here for a second.
oh, there he is. See, there he is. His eyes. See, you wave at everybody. Hello. And he likes sitting with me at times, don't you, buddy? Hey, don't you? Yeah. don't you? And
You'd be good at training.
you're looking at you like I'm always an angel. Yeah, down you get, bud. Oh, there he goes. Careful. And so he's gonna go play with his ball back there. I better move that candy. He can be into my candy. Just as bad as the rest of the elves around here, helping himself to my candy. But anyhow, so again, that's kind of how you're gonna see it all decorated up that night, and again, on Saturday, December the 1st, coming up, which is the first thing coming up before Christmas. December the 1st is the Wyerton here Santa Claus Parade. So, tonight parade, probably 7:00 p.m. at night. Nice, Christmas lights and everything else like that. I'm gonna probably poke my head in the window to view it for you guys, and that kind of stuff as well. I would use this camera like I did Remembrance to live stream from this computer like I did Remembrance Day, but I think I'm going to go with the mobile phone. Again, this year smaller is a lot easier. Or if I get my tablet working, I'll set up my tablet because it's a lot smaller and I don't have to worry about losing my laptop out the window. I've lost a lot of laptops over the past years out the window. And that, so so again, welcome to I guess Christmas season, and a lot of Christmas festivities going on as well. Owen Sound had theirs a while back, not when they had the opening of the Christmas, what you call it, Christmas and Festival of Lights, and with fireworks and that kind of stuff as well. Santa Claus, he's been going live, but we keep missing him. I don't know. We keep missing him. This elf department keeps missing him going live, because he likes to sneak in and off. So one of these days, we're gonna catch him on there for you guys, and we're gonna send you invites so you can chat with Santa Claus. But for some reason we keep missing him, and that kind of stuff as well. But that's okay. We'll keep trying to catch up with him. Excuse me. And so anyhow, I'll give you guys a quick glimpse because I couldn't fit the fireplace in here on the live stream. So again, we're going to give you a quick glimpse here. And so you guys can see the fireplace there. I'll keep that in my tongue. So again, we just wanted to show you that. Christmas Eve for the main closing of the when you know that the us elves are gone for the night, it'll do a quick switch to just the fireplace going, and so that way you'll just see the Christmas fireplace going, and then it'll be for a bit, and then you'll see a big you'll see a big the finish button will be hit because the finish button will go off. Again, I'll turn the finish button off, and that kind of thing. So that there only closes off the Christmas Elf Lounge, and then Christmas Day in the bigger lights. Again, we'll give you a walkthrough on how it is set look at how it's set up, and then Christmas Day. The decorations for New Year's is going to start setting up. So again, it is again we're going to be starting with getting the New Year's, the Happy Jokers on Duty New Year's Eve set up. So that means the clock's going to come out. And there it goes, my pillow again. Oh well. And does the light like to stay up behind my back for some reason? It falls off. And that. And so anyhow, we'll be live again tomorrow night, and on the Christmas Elf Lounge. And I hope everybody has a great night. And thank you so much for tuning in. We will do another stenciling and sketching, sugar shafting, coloring, shading, that we call it, stenciling in. And feel free to come in and join us again tomorrow night on the Christmas Elf Lounge. And I'll catch you guys later. Have a great night. Bye.